I think we can all agree that working in HR should not feel like you're constantly on a scavenger hunt, digging through spreadsheets, chasing down timesheets, bouncing between apps that just don't speak to each other. I'm triggered by all of those ideas. It's just simply not the job that we signed up for. It's complete chaos, pandemonium, even. And so I know that Intuit QuickBooks Payroll will help you leave that chaos behind and focus on what matters most, like supporting and growing your business and your team. QuickBooks Payroll brings together payroll, time tracking, HR, and accounting in one powerful connected platform. No duct taping of your systems, no steep learning curves, none of that. Just clarity, confidence, and time back to focus on your people. For example, I think that it's amazing that QuickBooks Payroll integrates with all of your books through integration, AI, and automation. All of those things handle all of the heavy lifting, giving you nearly 4 hours back a week. And I think we've talked about this before, that any time back in your week is time well spent and money well spent on anything, right? We could all use a little bit more time. So leave the HR chaos in the past. Discover how QuickBooks Payroll can help you today. Learn more by going to quickbooks.com/payroll. That's quickbooks.com/payroll. Welcome to the Bringing the Human Back to Human Resources podcast. I'm Traci Chernoff, and I've spent my entire professional career in HR. Each week, we'll explore the delicate balance between people and business with the aim to reconnect the two and create meaningful outcomes. Listen in as I share my own experiences, challenge the status quo, and chat with guests from various industries about our mission to bring the human back to human resources. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Bringing the Human Back to Human Resources podcast. Thank you so much for being here for another week. It is 2026. Happy New Year. Woo! I'm recording this when it's 2025 still, so it feels a little hard to say. It's 2026. Woo! Happy New Year. But hey, we made it. We made it to 2026. Hopefully. I mean, look, I'm a time traveler at this point because I'm recording this in 2025, but you're hearing this in 2026. So cool. Listen, I wanted to give you a quick update. This is going to be a pretty short episode, I must say. Probably one of the shortest to date, if I do say so myself. As many of you know, I am a mom to twins, and said twins, my daughters, are 2 years old by the time I'm recording this, so they'll be a little bit older than 2, not by much, only a few months, by the time this episode comes out. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm actually going out on maternity leave by the time you hear this episode because I am pregnant with number 3. And so you know the drill if you've been here for the last 2+ years, that I did not share anything about my pregnancy with my twins until basically after I delivered them. Now, first of all, I'm Jewish, so that means that we're very superstitious. I could say this because it is true. We don't, really talk about the pregnancy unless we have to with people very close to us. And so I tried to withhold as long as possible, although some of you might have been able to tell just because I am out of breath constantly on all of these episodes for the last several months. But yes, I am due in January. So we'll see when the baby decides to make her arrival. Yes, she is a girl. So that means 3 under 3, all girls. Lucky us. It's so very exciting. God willing, everything goes to plan and everything is all good and she's healthy, and that's, all we can ask for. So I'm kind of almost using this episode as a manifestation of what I hope to be true, which is that I bring a healthy baby into the world, and that my twin daughters become big sisters, which is so sweet. So I wanted to share that big news with you. And let you know that means, since I'm on maternity leave, that I have a bunch of episodes that I've recorded to get us through the winter and the spring so that I can focus on my family and my own health. And so there are many fresh episodes. As a matter of fact, if I look at my production schedule, most of the episodes that you will hear for the first several months of 2026 are fresh. When I went on maternity leave last time, I did a lot of kind of rerun episodes, kind of like the best of the best, so to speak. And I am going to do a little bit of that this time. I'll have a few rerun episodes for you, probably about like 6 or so, sprinkled throughout, but there's also going to be a ton of fresh content. So I want you to hopefully feel really excited about all of the episodes that I have planned for you. It's been a lot of work to get those episodes recorded before going out on my leave, especially as I have approached, the later parts of my pregnancy and I can't breathe, obviously, as you can hear, constantly out of breath and, just being exhausted. You might have even noticed that I'm pregnant just because of the sheer bags under my eyes. No amount of concealer can save this face at this point. I'm exhausted. So this is my commitment to you, is getting you fresh content, all the while, all while, I should say. See, I can't even, my brain, it's just not firing on all cylinders, you guys. But all while I, hopefully, in a healthy capacity, bring a new life into the world. So very exciting stuff. My husband and I are also closing on our very first home purchase, in the next few days. So it's been a very, very busy several months. We've been living, with family for the last 4 or 5 months. And so it'll be nice to kind of get into our own place, I think, hopefully before the baby arrives. And all of this, I'm kind of going between 2025 and 2026 here at this point, but I'm manifesting a very fabulous 2026 for all of us, and certainly for the arrival of hopefully a healthy baby in my family. So that's that. I also, I want to invite you to reach out if there are certain topics and episodes that you want to hear once I return from maternity leave, because I do have a tremendous number of guests who are really excited about joining the podcast. And I also have a tremendous number of solo episodes that I have planned for 2026. And I just want to make sure that you are getting from my podcast what you are really hoping to get. So please reach out. Don't be a stranger. I want to know who you are and why you listen and what you're looking forward to and how I can help with anything, frankly. So yeah, that's it. This episode is now going to be probably under 10 minutes, but hey, maybe that's my New Year's gift to you, is a short but sweet episode. And I hope that you enjoyed last week's Policy Pulse episode. Very interesting stuff, if I do say so myself. And you can certainly look forward to more Policy Pulse episodes, by the way. Those will relaunch probably around the summer, since we want to make sure that we record fresh episodes for you. And we generally record the Policy Pulse episodes like a week or two before they air. And since I'll be on maternity leave, we're going to kind of pause that production until the summer. So something to just look forward to, since I know many of you have reached out about really enjoying those episodes. So thank you for that feedback as well. And with that, I hope you have a fabulous year ahead. And I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. And thank you again for being here and for listening to my podcast. Don't go anywhere, because the next episode is an episode with a really interesting guest, if I do say so myself. And I think you're really going to enjoy it. So I don't want to tease it too much, but I do think that you should be excited, because we're talking about something to me, very interesting, which is benefits and insurance specifically, not even just benefits, it's really insurance. And we kind of dive deep into the issue that is insurance and insurance companies. And I think it's a hot topic for many of us, especially coming out of open enrollment for the majority of people. Or for some, maybe you're going into open enrollment and you're like, what the heck is going on? So I think that'll be a really interesting episode for you. So stay tuned. I think you're going to love 2026. And again, I hope you have a fabulous year ahead, and I will see you fresh and kind of quote unquote live in the summer. But again, the episodes that you can look forward to between now and then are freshly recorded, mixed in, sprinkled in with a few rerun episodes that are some of my favorites. So appreciate you being here, and I will see you very soon. Thank you. Bye. Hey, just before you go, don't forget to subscribe to this show so that you are the first to hear when an episode drops each week. And maybe leave a 5-star review and a comment about how much you loved this episode. Plus, if you have someone in mind who would really enjoy this episode, make sure you share it with them. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next week.